Hey guys, welcome back to our creek, and today we're going to be planting some seeds.
That's right. We are currently over at my parents' property, and they have a nice little greenhouse. It's about, I don't know, a 12 by 12 or so. So we are out here today, and we are getting started in the started with our garden for the season. And before we get started too far, I need to give a big thank you to HOSS Tools for providing, right here, for providing our seeds this year. So we've partnered up with them, and they sent us quite a few seeds. This awesome shirt right here, my hat, and let me show you all these seeds. So we've got quite a few seeds here that they sent us. A lot of peppers, a lot of tomatoes, quite a bit of different things. We're going to be planting some, just a little bit of everything. So we're going to be out here. My mom's coming out. She actually just got out here, and I got to put the dog outside. And we're going to get to planting. So what's the first thing we're going to get to here, Mom?
We're going to do tomatoes first. So what I'm doing is I had Dayton put the soil in, and I only put the soil in about halfway because I'm going to try something a little different this year, and we're going to see if it's going to work. Normally you'll fill your cup up all the way and then put your seeds in. Well, these are such large cups. What I want to do is I'm going to put about half in here, get it wet, put the seed in, cover it up, and then as the plant grows, I'm going to add more dirt or soil, potting soil, to it so that we get more of a root base built into the tomatoes and make them stronger, maybe not as spindly as they can get whenever you do these plants in hothouse. So that's what my theory is. It's my story. I'm sticking to it. And we're going to see how that works. So, got the soil in, add a little water, and then what I'm going to do is take these, which HOSS provided us. Yay, HOSS! And I'm putting the name of the tomato plant and the date, today's date. And as we plant them, I'll stick these in here so we know exactly which plant we've got and how well they'll grow. And the purpose of the peat moss containers is that you could take these and place them right in the ground. So whenever we get out, I'm thinking probably May 10th, 11th, 12th, somewhere in there, when we know the frost is done, we'll get the garden all tilled up really nice, and then we'll start our rows, and we can just drop these into the holes as we go along. We don't have to take them out. They'll just disintegrate, which is great, good for the environment, good for us, and a lot easier to clean up with instead of all those plastic pots.
So we don't have any grow lights in here, but we do have some on order. We've never used grow lights, but watch out, bud. But I want to show you the greenhouse here. So let me see if I can. Okay, yeah. So the greenhouse here, this is the south facing wall right here. It's got the skylights in it, if you can see up there. I really can't see my screen now, it's so bright. Yeah, so it's got the skylights up here, and then it's got these nice big windows right here on the front. But we are going to get some grow lights for the back wall, everything back there. And those are on order. Hopefully they'll be here this coming week.
I could do more, Mama.
Now that we are getting this greenhouse, or now that we're getting all of our seeds started, we will be keeping the greenhouse at right around 80 degrees. And it's pretty easy to keep. It's pretty well insulated. So we're kind of lucky. Whenever my grandparents built this back in the day, they built it for my grandma, who always grew petunias, like thousands every year, or whatever kind of plant she could get her hands on. So this greenhouse has started a whole lot of plants over the years.
Yep. Grandma has a very green thumb. Me, I'm learning the green thumb.
Okay.
What are you doing here, bud?
Nothing much. I'm just putting soil in the cups. Grandma, I finished all those.
You got them all?
Yep.
Oh, right. You my man.
That quick.
Okay, so for our tomatoes that we're using this year, we're using some Better Boy tomatoes, Tachi tomatoes, and Boxcar Willies.
So I marked this pencil right here. This is a 1/2 inch. This is 1 inch. So what I'll have them do is go down like 1/2 inch in the soil, the wet soil over here. And then they can drop the seed down in there, and then they can just cover it up real light with this pencil. And then they're going to stick the stick in the back of the cup so we know what it is. So onward to you.
So what you're going to do here, bud, is you're going to press this into the dirt, the pencil into the dirt, up to that first white line, right, kind of right in the center. I'll do this one. Okay? So press that down in there. All right? I'll hand you the seeds, all right? So let me do this first one. I'll show you.
How come I can't do 3 in one?
Cause
That'll give you 3 plants.
See, there you go. So I got 2 seeds right there, and drop it right down in there. And just cover it up, and we'll water it in here in a bit. Okay, there you go. Good job.
I forget where I did it.
This one right here. There you go. Kind of. There you go. All right, buddy. Now do your last 3. There you go. Now just go ahead and do your last 2. Go ahead and poke both of those holes. Okay. You get that one and I'll get this one. Good job, bud. What do you think?
Like,
How long do you think they're going to be before they grow?
I don't know. About like 2 weeks or so.
8 and 10 days? Is that what it says?
Yep, just slide them in right there on the side like that.
Like this.
Yep.
And you gotta make sure the
That way when they go on the ground, we'll have that out there with them. And
this one is actually kind of fun. There.
Cool.
hey girl, boy, what are you doing?
All right, so as you saw there, once we got this tray planted, all 6 of these, we went ahead and moved it over here onto our wire rack right in front of the window. It will now get plenty of daylight. It's now getting dark around, I don't know, 8 o'clock here at night. So, and that's, days are just going to be getting longer for us. So this thing will be getting plenty of light until we get our grow light set up. All right, so behind me we have all of our tomato plants for the year. We have 68 different plants planted right now, 3 different types, like I said earlier. So now we are going to get started on all of our peppers. Dayton's already getting on that.
Yeah, Daddy, I'm just gonna put a little bit every single space in it because that's what Grandma told me to do.
Okay. A little bit more than that, okay?
Good.
Here, see, you got to get enough in there that it gets the dirt all up in there good and wet, okay?
That good.
A little bit more than that. There you go.
Now I have to get more water.
All right, so we did just take a little pause from planting. We actually just sold our big buckling that we had, and we sold one of our wethers as well. We weathered him out yesterday. That's on video, and that will be coming to you probably actually tomorrow. Today's Sunday. I'm going to release that tomorrow, I believe. But and then this will probably air on Thursday of this coming week. But stick around for that, and I will update you on our goats and on more rabbit content here shortly. So if you haven't subscribed, please do so, and go down there and hit that like button on this video. Okay guys, so thanks for watching. We now have all of our peppers planted. I think we planted 8 different types of peppers this year, and 10 plants each of the peppers. And in total, I think 70 tomatoes for 3 or 4 different types. So stick around with us as we continue to get into more gardening season. We got quite a bit yet to go, a lot of different things still to get planted. And I think that's about it. So we're going to wrap up this video. Buddy, you got anything to say?
Bye. That's all.